this is why I don't go on Twitter, y'all, because it's nasty stuff on Twitter. It's the middle of the day. Why is this on my feed at the moment? Jesus. Hey beautiful people, it's me Tariel and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, then welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, then thank you and welcome back. Alrighty, so for today's video, this wasn't asked, this wasn't requested, no one told me to do it. I just wanted to do it because, you know what, I'm bored. So today I'm going to show you guys what's on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. I've seen a lot of people do this video and I don't know why a lot of people like this video, but hey, to each his own. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the video. So what I have on my case. So the case that I have is just a regular black outer box case. I usually have a different case, but while I'm traveling I usually stick to my outer box just because if I'm vlogging or if I'm just like doing a lot of things, this case I know for sure is gonna, you know, protect my phone. So that's why it's with the outer box case right now, but usually I have like something cuter, but whatever. On my phone for my lock screen I have the screensaver of the Disney princesses. I got this off of Pinterest. I just searched up like Disney wallpapers and when this popped up I liked it, so that's what I have. So now I'm gonna go ahead and unlock my phone and then we're gonna start screen recording it. When you first open up my phone, there's a picture of me and my friends. So when you first open up my phone, the home screen, I only have two screens. So the first home screen has pretty much every app that I basically use that are like my go-to apps, and then on the other screen is just like something that I will probably click on once in a while. So we'll just go straight from there. So for this, how I have it organized is like email, then I have my basics, and then I have my socials, games, binge, faves, editing, and finance for my home screen. And the way that I did it, I just did it with all caps, and then I kind of just did a space in between to kind of make it look aesthetically pleasing to me. So for first up we have emails, and you guys, I do not check my emails like I should, or I don't like at least mark them as all read so it won't pop up with a whole bunch of notifications. But my main one is my Gmail, and of course I have everything. Also I have everything pretty much on night mode. I just stuck to night mode because I got used to it and it just seems weird when it's all white. So yeah, I'm in night mode. So for my regular email I have 24,000 emails, and then on my Yahoo Mail I recently got that one, only got like 1,600 of those. So those are my two emails that I use. And then my next little section I have is my basics. So my basics is pretty much just like photos, cameras, calendar, weather, maps, clock, notes, settings, news or whatever. And then I also have a couple on the other slide is reminders, contacts, FaceTime, and calculator. Now your girl has a lot of apps offloaded just because it saves storage, and plus I need as much storage as I can get because I'm a type of person that will take 2,000 pictures in one sitting, and then I would just pick like 5 favorites and then I'll just have to delete it all. But I mean that's totally fine, but I need the room, so that's why I have a lot of apps offloaded, especially if I don't use them. So first up we have photos. Photos, you guys, it's a mess in here. I have 5,738 photos total, and then for my favorites I only have like 1,000. I only have like 1,300 favorites, and that's crazy. But yeah, these are all my photos, and then I have like a bunch of like empty albums and stuff like that. Videos, I have 1,000 videos. Wow, I didn't even know that. But that's my photos. Camera is basic, you know, calendar. I usually, like in here, if it's like an important day, I'll mark something, but usually I don't really mark anything in my calendar because I have my planner of my own. And then weather, maps, clock, notes, all etc. Notes, I love my notes. This I just did for I just updated my Instagram bio, but notes, I got like a bunch of different notes, just random things that I talk about, or like if I'm doing like a text and I want Siri to repeat something, I'll do like that. I don't know, but girls, if you're one of those girls, you have a folder in your notes with baby names. I have so many baby names, y'all. It's ridiculous. And I'm not even gonna use probably any, like I'm probably gonna use maybe one out of all the names on here, but you know what, who cares? Best be prepared than not prepared at all. So yeah, anyways, that's my notes. And then settings and news. Settings, I have a notification because I need to update my software. Probably going to do that sometime tonight. And then like I said, I have a couple of apps offloaded, and that's for my reminders and my contacts. Then you have FaceTime and calculator. Alright, and our next folder, socials. Socials I pretty much use all the time. I mean, who doesn't? So Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, y'all, at Tariel Cannon. I just updated my bio. Love her so much. But this is my little Instagram. Definitely go ahead and check that out if you haven't already, and follow me. Like I said, I have everything in night mode, and yeah. Next up is Snapchat. Definitely follow me on Snapchat too. Snapchat is just, you know, we just love Snapchat. We just love it. Say Facebook. I usually go on Facebook more so for like family, and then like group. I'm like in a lot of different groups and pages on here, so I like to keep that on there as well. But yeah, that's also, I'm sorry y'all, Rosie is taking her daily nap, and she's in the corner right now snoring up a storm. So that is what you're hearing. I'm so upset with her that she's deciding to take a nap right now. But yeah, Facebook is just where I just try to keep in contact with my family. That's pretty much it for that. And then Twitter, I am rarely on Twitter. I'm not really one for Twitter, but I like to go on here just to check out cancellations of people and stuff like that. Messenger for Facebook, so for like if people DM you, it will come through your Messenger. TikTok, y'all, we love TikTok. Gotta love TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. I only got 211 followers. At first I was like really active on TikTok, and then I just reverted to that thing where everyone is just watching it. So I'm the person who watches TikTok and then just like adds sounds to favorites, like, yeah, I need to do that. So today I'm thinking I'm gonna make a couple of TikToks since I'm dressed. And then I have my YouTube app on here, so definitely make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I have my YouTube app on here. And then I also have GroupMe. I use this basically for like, I have a group in here for work. I have a couple of groups for Disney stuff. And yeah. And then on the other side I have Band. This app I pretty much used, it was like while I was in dance. So a lot of the notifications and everything like that for dance, like rehearsals, cancellations, stuff like that, was all through Band. And then I have my YouTube studio, which basically keeps me up to date with everything on YouTube. It shows who's watching my videos, who's not watching my videos, if my stuff is getting scheduled right, if my views go up and down, just stuff like that. And then I swear, I thought I had my notifications on do not disturb. It is Jared just texted me, y'all. But anyways, that's all of my socials. And then after that we have games. I only have a couple of games. So my favorite game of all time is Episode. I love Episode so much. It's basically a Wattpad story coming to life in animation, and I just love Episode so much. Alrighty. And then our other games that we have on here is Helix Jump. I really keep Helix Jump on here just because this is a game that you can play on the airplane while your phone is on airplane mode. And yeah, it's just pretty much, it's addicting to me, honestly. It's one of those like voodoo games, the little hate games or whatever. And it's just one of those games that you play on the plane. And it's just, if you don't have nothing else to do on a plane, you can play this because you don't need internet. And I just finished the level. Now I'm on 1,596. Crazy. Alright, and then I also have two more games on here. So I have Mario Kart, which is on offload. I used to play Mario Kart a lot, especially the first semester of college. But after a while, I just never really got back into it. So it's on offload for whenever I want to go ahead and install it and play it. And then I also have Emoji Blitz, which I love that game as well too when I first started up. But like I said, kind of got into it, then it kind of fell off, so that's why it's on offload. And that's pretty much all my games. Under binge we have our Disney Plus and our Netflix. Love. That's why it's under binge, because everything on there is binge worthy, so that's why it's under binge. For my favorites, I have my Unidays. If you guys do not have this app, you need to get it now. So for all my college students and stuff like that, please get Unidays, because you can literally get discounts and coupons and stuff like that using this app if you're a student. I have Apple Music, and I have a discount for Apple Music through Unidays, and it's only like $4.99 a month. That's just something that I love to do. I shop at H&M a lot, so they always have like coupons, journeys. If you don't have Unidays, you definitely need to download it because it's the best app and it saves you money. And then we have Pinterest. Pinterest, I love this app too. I love it. My Pinterest boards just be looking gorgeous. Like, I just have so many different things on here. It's some days that I search like room aesthetics because I'm still trying to like finish decorating my room. And then I search up, like, you see there's wedding dress on here. Like, me and Jared are going to get married, so I already know we're going to get married, so why not be prepared? Then I search up like random things like hair stuff, Disney pictures and stuff like that. So Pinterest is something that I like to scroll through, especially at night and I can't go to sleep. That's something I like to go scroll through if I don't want to do TikTok. And then I also have the Disney World app on my faves. It's offloaded right now because I can't go to Disney. So that's on my faves. And then under our next one we have is editing. Now, for right now, as you can see, I only use 2 apps for editing, and that's PixArt and Fonto. So Fonto I use for all my thumbnails, and then PixArt I also use for all my thumbnails, and then I also use PixArt to edit my pics for Instagram and stuff like that. And then for Video Star, I use that app to do my intro, which I probably don't need this app anymore because I know how to do the intro that I typically like without Video Star. But if you are someone who is like beginning to, like new to YouTube and stuff like that, Video Star is like another way that you can use to edit your intros if you want to do like green screens and like do movement of, well, you probably would definitely need the app to do like the movement of the words and stuff like that, but like for the green screen you don't need the Video Star. But if you're like starting out, Video Star is definitely an app you want to check out. And then I have iMovie. I don't really do anything on my phone with iMovie. I use my iMovie on my laptop, so I have that on offload. And then I also have GarageBand. GarageBand I recently started using when I was teaching at my dance studio, but with the season basically being over, I didn't need to do it. But for GarageBand, I usually use that to cut the music for kids, for their dances and stuff like that. And then Camera Connect is the app that I use to go ahead, and since I don't have like the right port for my camera for my laptop, I basically just import all the videos from my camera to my camera to my phone through basically the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth on there. So that's why I have the Camera Connect. And plus it's one of the things that you can use to see how the picture is actually going to come out by looking at your phone. It's a cheat sheet. Love it. I wish you would shut up. Next we have finance. We have PayPal, Citizens Bank, and Cash App. PayPal is an app that I use, especially if I'm ordering anything online and I don't want to compromise my card and I just feel like it might not be like a safe one. Say it's like something new that you're ordering online and you don't really know the company. PayPal is the best way to do it because it will literally bounce the transaction if it's not going to like an actual account. I guess I kind of explained that right. So like if it's not real, you won't get any money, like the money won't go through because it's not going to a real account. So definitely use PayPal. That's a really good one. Then Citizens Bank, that's the bank. That's the bank that I'm banking with. So that's my mobile app. And then Cash App, baby, because when in doubt, if I need a little bit of cash, someone can Cash App me, or I can Cash App somebody else. So Cash App. All right, now we're moving on to our next page before we go all the way down. So moving on our next page, we have health. So health, I don't know what that We Collect is, but I just have it under there for what I don't know. And then we also have Flow. Flow, y'all, all my girls, all my ladies, y'all know what Flow app is and y'all know what it's used for. So definitely gotta keep my Flow. Sweatcoin, I like this app just because you can earn money by just walking. I haven't been walking like I should, but usually when I go to work, I definitely get the money. I get the coin. I collect my coin. Oh, I didn't know I have that much money. And then I have health, and then the Apple Watch. I don't have an Apple Watch. Hopefully I'll have one soon. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, then moving right along, I have this other folder, and it's under Apple, just because these are the apps that Apple have on your phone. So Compass, Tips, Voice Memos, Find My Phone, Podcast, Shortcuts, Files, Clips, Keynote, Pages, and iTunes. I don't use any of these apps, so that's why they're all basically offloaded. Except for like Find My iPhone. I don't think you can offload that one. I don't know. And then in our next folder we have App Store, iTunes Store, Home, Stocks, Books, Wallet, TV, Apple Store, Measure. Oh, and that's it. So I definitely use the App Store because I like to download new apps if I want to try something out. iTunes Store I don't really use. I use the iTunes Stores on my laptop more than I use it on here. And then Apple TV I don't use. And my wallet, for my wallet, I don't know. I definitely have Apple Pay on here. Well, is it Apple Pay? Yeah, Apple Pay, because your card is on here, so that might be what the wallet is for. I'm not too sure. And then in our next folder we have rides. Your girl is still without a car. Hopefully, you guys, in October you'll see me posting my birthday video saying I got a car for my birthday, because that is what I really want and that's what I've been saving up to get. So I'm really hoping that I get a car. But until then, your girl uses these apps. So for these apps I have Lyft, Uber, and Crystal Rider. Lyft I used a lot for dance. I used to go to Lansing 3 days a week, and yes, I would have to freaking Lyft or Uber to Lansing 3 days a week for almost like for like a school year, and it was so expensive. I had to just swap in between the two because sometimes Uber will be cheaper or sometimes Lyft will be cheaper. I think Uber is always cheaper than Lyft, but if Uber didn't respond, I would have to go ahead and go to Lyft. I do not miss those days. I do miss dancing, but I do not miss those days of me having to come out of $60 something there and like $60 something back every for 3 days a week. That's just something I didn't like to do. So I have Lyft and Uber, and plus now with Jared I don't really have to catch a ride because he's my personal chauffeur, but whatever. But that's why Lyft and Uber is offloaded right now, and then I'm definitely not going to have to use it for this semester of class because all my classes are online. So kudos to me, saving money over here for my car. And then next up we have our Crystal Rider app. The Crystal well, good morning. How do you do? You could have woke up like way earlier. And then for our Crystal Rider app, that app was for Disney. So for Disney, if you didn't drive or anything like that, they have a bus transportation system, and it's under TransDev. And the Crystal Rider app was what you would use to go ahead and figure out what bus you needed to take, what time they were going to be there, if there was any delays. So that is what Crystal Rider is, and that's offload because we're not in the program anymore. If I could just use my Crystal Rider app. Last but not least, for like our folders, we have Fender Tune. Fender Tune is an app that I recently downloaded because I recently got my guitar because I want to go ahead and start getting back into music. It's been a really long time since I've actually like sang and did anything music wise. So I told my dad that I wanted to get a guitar, and he got me a guitar. So now I'm trying to teach myself how to play the guitar, and this is an app that I use to tune my guitar because I don't know how to do it just like willy-nilly. So that's the app for that. Love that app. Alrighty, so now that we are done with all the folders and stuff like that, now we're going to go down here. So at the bottom I have my phone, Safari, Apple Music, and messages. My messages, I don't have nobody really like that. Ooh, let me get up at that. I don't have anyone really that I talk to like that. So I have 45 open messages. And then my Apple Music, I love my Apple Music so much. Yes, I was listening to I Won't Say I'm in Love from the Hercules soundtrack. I love that song so much. But yes, this is my Apple Music. Love her. We love this. And then Safari, that's the browser that I use. So I use Safari. And then my phone, these are all my outgoing and incoming calls. And yeah, that's basically it for what's on my iPhone. Really, Rosie? So I guess that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give a thumbs up and like. If you have any comments or you have any app suggestions, definitely leave them down below in the comment section so I can check those out. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you go ahead and do so you can go ahead and become a part of the family. And definitely check out my socials because I am very active on both of my pages. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Have a magical day. Peace.